Our one lucky website.
I agree.
So I think we're going to change our schedule. 10 o'clock we were planning on talking about webcasting and forums, but I think the audience here might be too overwhelming. There's no one here yet. They don't know about our webcasting center. They don't know how special it is yet.
I can understand that.
So I'm thinking rather than talking to no one, we will be getting a recording at 10 o'clock of Melanie Vander something's presentation. But it sounds like a cool presentation.
Just a second, we'll check that name. What's the name, Bonnie?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Melanie.
Vandenhoven.
Melanie Vandenhoven, who's doing a presentation on
Approaches, Goals, and Resources.
Goals, and Resources, an approach to culture. Teaching culture. That's what I thought it was, yeah.
Teaching culture. Not about
teaching culture. Right, teaching culture. Right, so it's kind of teaching culture, which is a big part of what Koreabridge is about. And it's a 2-hour presentation, but I think we're going to load up part 1 for your viewing at 10 o'clock, which means we only really have to ramble for 20 minutes, and we can take some of that up with Shock and Aw's reporting. Right now, Shock is out recording some more.
Okay. Perhaps Aw should go with Shock.
Yes, perhaps Aw should go get Shock and bring her back.
I'd be delighted. Shall I go and bring her?
Yes.
You could actually fetch more people and bring them back. If anybody is milling around out there with nothing to do.
I will go and hand out...
And you can bring flyers, too.
These are the Koreabridge stickers.
Perhaps the flyers would be even better. They have the stickers on them.
That's the teamwork that makes Koreabridge.
They're over there in the bag on the second row of computers.
So I guess it's you and me, Dave.
So tell me about your childhood. I'd like to officially thank Jeff for bringing me on board the Koreabridge team about 6 months past. It's been a very exciting 6 months of, sleepless nights and being very, very confused.
And I would like to profoundly thank Dave for not quitting. Hey, here's Shock.
Stick up, Upside.
Sticker Upside. She has the sheets and the stickers.
All right, I tell you what, let's would you like 10 more minutes to play?
Yep.
And then come back and we'll play your stuff. And if you find anyone along the way who wants to visit us,
drag them.
Send them over. Drag them, because we're lonely.
Indeed.
I was thanking you. That's where I was, right?
Yes. Yeah, you could do that again, actually.
One of the reasons that Koreabridge has been so delayed in launching, and I was looking in my old files, and I saw an old advertisement from the Exit, which was a...
That's a long time ago. I was actually working for that magazine at the time.
And the advertisement, the Busan Web ad said, launching next month, Koreabridge.
Nice.
So it's been on the verge of launching for about 4 years now.
And that was early 1999, because the Exit didn't make it past that summer.
That's right. And so... the biggest reason why it hadn't launched yet is building the team. And it really wasn't until Sarah and Dave both sort of were converted to the joys of web helmmanship that taking the next step was possible. So I am truly grateful to both of you for your geek conversion.
So Jeff, since I've been starting this, since I have started this, let me get my grammar down here. It's a little early here at Webcast Central. A lot of people have been saying to me that they find that very interesting, but webcasting or even just making a website is way too complicated for them. Is that true?
Not at all. Not at all. The actual building of the pages is very comparable to word processing. Using an HTML editor like...
What's an HTML editor?
An HTML editor is a program that lets you create a web page that you don't have to write in code. You just use a WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get interface. Things like Dreamweaver, Front Page, Netscape comes with a web editor integrated into it. You can even use Microsoft Word to create an HTML page.
Or for that matter, you can go to Yahoo and use their online editor for a web page, which is also very simple to use.
So actually creating the guts of it is not difficult. Then it's learning a few extra restrictions or parameters in the formatting of the page, learning how to send it from your computer to the server, and then it's all fine-tuning in a world of learning and challenge.
So I'm sure you've done this with several people before, Jeff. What is the sort of mid-case scenario from showing somebody where the on button is on a computer to getting them to make their own website? What do you think the time frame is here?
If they were to spend an hour, let's say 5 hours a week in front of a computer working on their website, they could have it up and running and well on its way in 2 weeks.
So 10 hours.
10 hours, yeah.
I'd say that's fair. That's comparable to my experience.
And so much depends on their not intuition, but their willingness to hunt and pursue the answer. You know, for me still, after years of doing this, every day, every week, I come up with oh God, what's the problem? Something isn't working. And I can say, I hate computers, or try and figure out what's going on. And there's a lot of support out there. There's a lot of support forums that you can search, and there's a lot of people you can network in real life that sometimes just someone looking over your shoulder who knows what they're doing.
Yes, come on over.
Please, come on in.
Check your email. You go ahead.
Well, this is the webcasting room. So you can check your email, but you can also come and sit down and say hello to the world. We're on live. We're okay.
Wow, it's very exciting.
Yeah.
So actually, that is the thing that I think I've learned the most from you, is by watching you struggle, was just the knowledge that everybody struggles. And in the 6 months that I've been doing this, I haven't found a single person who really, really knows what they're doing in the way that a mechanic knows what they're doing with a car. It seems that this particular project isn't really like that, because the technology is changing every day. Yeah. And there's always something new to learn.
You have to learn to enjoy the challenge.
Yeah, sure.
And there may be some people out there who just don't care about it. I mean, it has to be something you want to do. Because if it's something you want to do, then you're... Good morning. We're getting checked out. That's good. People are starting to stray.
They're wondering what exactly we're doing down here.
Yeah. Who are those guys talking?
Who are those guys joining to themselves and looking at the wall?